Hello, Sean and Dust Bunny. Welcome in. How are you two doing today? I forgot which way I was supposed to be going here. What am I tracking? Large pipes? Let's see. That's where they're being brought to. I don't even know where they're at. Oh wait, wasn't it here? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Alright. That's quite a long ways away, but we could do that, I guess. Actually, I don't have a lot of fuel at all. Try and see if we have any fuel around. That's pretty full. Oh wait, hang on, right up here. Hey Biscuit, welcome in. How are you doing today, Gordon? Biscuit, how are you doing? Barely hear me. Yeah, I gotta mess with my sounds a little bit more. I haven't done that yet. But I gotta. The microphone is maxed out on OBS, but I gotta go back into the settings further. It might be in the the computer settings, not necessarily OBS. And I gotta mess around with some stuff, try to make it a little bit louder, because yeah, it is, that's what I've been hearing. It's pretty quiet. I just haven't had the chance to mess around with it too much. I do have the Kenworth, yes. Not on this save, but yeah, I do have the Kenworth 963 and other ones. This one, we're kind of hopping around, but we have not been to British Columbia yet. That was the map we were planning to go to actually before this, but I can't exactly remember what had happened, but for some reason we didn't, like, we had a couple of days or something between when this came out and when we finished, and I think we might have just played another game or something instead of going to PC. Mr. Adrian, welcome in. Oh. Pablo, welcome in. Semi-Truck, welcome in. Snowy, welcome in. Whoop. I'm playing RDR2 right now. Very nice. Well, that's awesome, Snowy. I'm about where you are. I've been playing it on and off for like 2 years. I don't know. I play it for a couple of weeks and then don't play it and then play it, and so it's been about, I think it's been around 2 years. I don't remember exactly when I started. I think it might have been in like December, so maybe it's a year and a half, or maybe it's 2.5. I don't even remember. But I've been playing it on and off for at least a year and a half, I would say. And I'm only in chapter 3. Dewberry Creek sounds familiar, but I don't know where that is. I played the first one and loved it, played it all the way to 100%. I did everything you could possibly do on there, but the second one I just haven't ever... I guess because when I played the first one, it was so long ago that I wasn't creating content, and when I got RDR2, I think I bought it maybe 2 years ago in a Steam summer sale or something. I don't know when I bought it, but I was already creating content, and so I just never had the chance to fully play through it, which I want to, but just never have. It's full of glitches. I think online has got a lot of crazy stuff. as far as like people, you know, making your guy fly and I don't know, dropping. I know Nacho said he had a bunch of people dropping a whole bunch of like really expensive animal carcasses in front of him, so he has like $100,000 or something. Which on that game, you know, stuff costs like pennies. So to get that like crazy amount of money, it's like almost game breaking. But obviously he was very poor, so it was super helpful for him. I don't know, it's just campaign games or like story-based games are just better to play in video. Because then whenever like a cutscene comes up, you know, I can just shut up for a while and let it, you know, play out. Whereas if I'm streaming and I'm trying to reply to everybody's comments, and if I don't do that, then I'm falling behind. Excuse me, falling behind with the chat. So I just don't feel like they make a very good viewing experience for story-based games. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but or maybe I should just ignore the chat. Just play the game and ignore the chat and reply when it's out, and if, you know, we fall 5 minutes behind, then we miss 5 minutes. But yes, it's the Jeep Wrangler. Yep. We are 59%, so we're actually a little bit farther than I thought we were. I thought we were about 56. So I guess that's good. It's better, a little bit extra than a little bit not enough, or a little bit under. Snowy says, my friend has over 7,000 hours on RDR2. That's insane. I remember, actually, this was probably when I first started playing RDR2. I recorded a video where I found out you can, if you drink in a cave, it'll put you outside the map, and then from there you can like run all the way to is it Guarma? I think that was the place. You can run all the way there. It takes like 2 hours to run there because you don't have a horse. You're outside the map. But yeah, you can go there, and then you can kind of, you know, explore around. It's one of those places that you can only be at one point throughout the story. Again, I haven't ever beat the game, but I found that was pretty cool. I just know a good part about it from the game being out for a while and people talking to me about it. But yeah, I'm only in chapter 3. I don't even know how far I am in chapter 3. I've been trying to do all of the, I would say the cool stuff. So by cool stuff, I mean like every little thing you can do, right? Like collecting all the animals, the carcasses and antlers and all that kind of stuff for like the camp upgrades and different what else is there, like satchel upgrades and that kind of stuff. It's looking like my connection isn't being very cooperative again today. Like it's as bad as it was 2 days ago, so it looks like it's probably going to kick you guys out a bunch, which is not good. So I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I hate when it does this, but there's not much I can do. Hello, Mr. Stu. Mr. Ged, welcome in. Your power went out, Stu? Just now or last night? So we've already done all of the heavy trailer missions, I think. Excuse me. Where is my crocodile? Did I did. I moved it already. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think we might be done moving saddle low and saddle high trailers. Let me see. Is there still that one? No, I think I have to move this trailer still. So I think there's one more trailer, maybe, that requires a saddle, and all the rest of them are done. So, but if they require a saddle, we've been using the crocodile. Ah, dang it. I was even trying to go slow. This is ridiculous. Alright, I gotta switch out of here. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be going back with this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's mediums. Do I need mediums? I gotta repair that trailer now. I completely busted my fuel tank. That's one of the reasons this map is taking me so freaking long. I try to go across the ice on the one good path there is, and then 2 seconds later the whole engine, tires, suspension, everything's just broke. Alright, so we were going to do the large pipes. We'll do the garbage eventually. Okay, 2 short logs. We have not done this yet. Oh, this one's locked. Okay, so we got 4 short logs at least here. Let's check the tasks. Oh wait, 2 medium planks. Do I have planks in here? I have 3 medium logs, which would give me 2 planks, so let's craft that. Okay. So 2 mediums. I might just need shorts. Oh, 2 more medium. Okay, so I do need 1 more set of mediums. Hey Joshua, welcome in. I hope your day's going a little better today than yesterday, but I kind of doubt that from what I've heard. There we go. You're saying that so you can boot me? It was at like 50%, excuse me, 50% earlier. Now it's down to 32.6 and falling, but it's still way too high. Again, I don't know if my nephews are home or not, but it might be like this for another month and a half until they go back to school. I don't know. Wait a second, do I have fuel in here too? Dude, full service kit, alright. My power went out. I'm waiting on Howie to message me so we can go live. Okay. So you did not go live this morning, Stu, or you did and then it went out? Oh no. Oof, I thought we were gonna crash into that pretty badly. I think I forgot to check here. Do I have repairs? 176, that's not very much. Hey Jessica, welcome in. Yeah, that is correct, good. Anything that's 5 slots or larger we have to use the crocodile for. So we don't have a ton of repairs, which is kind of scary. I think the fuel tank is 50 on the F750, which is why it goes out so quickly. But I'm not sure. I don't want to switch to it, because if I switch to it, it's leaking fuel until we fix it. So I'm going to try and get close to it, fix it up quick, and then we'll check. Have you deployed the oil rig yet? I think you're talking about the large trailer. Oh no. There goes all my suspension too. We've done all the large trailers good. Everything Everything is done with the big trailers except for, I think there's one on the second map that's like a normal looking trailer that just has to be moved for a mission. Oh man. Because now our suspension's shot on here. What does this one have? This one's at about half. Oh, dang it. Oh wait, there's a service hub right here. Hang on. I think we might be able to get some parts from here. Just around to my left here, okay. Welcome in, Blaine. I don't remember if I said that or not, so. Alright. There we go, let's repair. And buy a couple more. Perfect, alright. Yeah, just a warning for anybody who's coming in. It looks like my connection's very bad today and it keeps kicking people out, so if you get kicked out, you can just come right back in, but just letting you know that it's going to be doing that probably pretty consistently. So yeah, we got about 40% still to do on here before Season 16 comes out. Obviously it's out on PTS now, so we got a little bit of work to do before we can go up to that one. But I don't know if it's the last season, then I probably shouldn't be in a hurry, but I don't know that. And we probably won't know for another at least 2 months. Joshua says, thank you, Best Bunny. Is that the best bunny that you know, Joshua? You know, I probably, well, whatever. I was gonna say I probably should have gone and grabbed the other trailer. I guess I can still do that, but oh, no need to apologize, Josh. I was just trying to make you feel a little better. I didn't know what was going on, so I thought somebody was being mean to you. I guess I still don't even technically really know. I just know one thing from Stu, so. Don't get stuck. But yeah, I knew you weren't mad at me. I just was hoping you were feeling a little better. Come on. All right, that wasn't too bad actually. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of funny to think we started playing this way back in, what was it, end of January? When it first popped out on PTS. I think we played it January like 29th or something, and here we are 6 months later. Obviously now it's finally out though, but still on the same map. There we go. I was thinking about this the other day. Because someone was asking me like how far I was on this save, and I was like, you know, now that I think about it, not very far. I think I've only beat to completion Michigan and Tamir. So, not very far. I thought we were farther than that. I mean, obviously we've done a little bit here and there on other maps, but as far as full completion, there's just I think the 2 regions. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, Josh. That's really, really bad. Okay, does have some more fuel. Okay. Dust Bunny says she's sorry for your loss. I am as well. Yeah, we were kind of talking a little bit last night. It's never fun, never easy. You know, even if it's just if you have a little bunny or a dog or you know, like a small pet or even big pet. You know, it's still not easy. So. So I'm going to go back and grab the other log trailer here. We need to grab at least 2 shorts. I think we need a couple more on the other map. But I know for sure on this one I need 2 more shorts. So, no. Saw that coming. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to go down this trail. Or go up this trail, I should say. It's probably just easier to follow the main road into the other side. So at least this way we'll have kind of all the trailers that we need. We'll have the short logs, the medium logs, and the large trailer for the large pipes. I'm trying to think as far as contests and stuff. I think we're only done with 2 out of 4 contests. I think there's 4, I don't even remember. We're done with most of the contracts. I think we have like maybe 8 left. I guess I can check that here in just a second. But I think we have about 8 contracts to do. And then all the rest are tasks. So I think we have around, what would it be? I think we have 30. So minus 8 would be about 22. So we have about 20 tasks, I think. And then 20 tasks, 8 contracts, and 2 contests or so, something like that. Hey Vic, welcome in. Hey Bison, welcome in as well. So we're back to doing some scouts only in season 15. Snowy says, when family dies, it's the hardest thing. Hey Adam, welcome in. Be lurking around, yeah, no worries. I'm fine with going down this trail just because it's going down, but... Yeah, I hear you, Snowy. I've never lost like a close friend. Or, I mean, the closest I've lost as far as like family members would be my grandparents. I've never had like an uncle or cousin or, you know, anything like that that's passed away. Snowy, just wait till you have kids. Yeah, I'm sure. Closest from you was my grandparents, yeah. Gordon says, I have no grandparents or parents. They have passed away. Yeah, I don't have any grandparents. They've all passed. Trying not to crash. They say it gets easier with time, but I disagree. I just learned to live with it. Never gets easier. I would say it gets easier, but I wouldn't say it gets easy. Because, like you just said, you learn to live with it, so it is easier to deal with. Alright, oh wait, yeah, we'll just repair it, why not? But yeah, I don't know, I've only ever, like I said, I've lost my grandparents. We've had a lot of dogs over the years. I mean, I remember when I was really young, we had a pet turtle. But that's kind of about it. I mean, we had a rabbit, I guess, at one point. But we think like an owl got it. Like my sisters have had, it was either hamsters or guinea pigs, I can't remember. And then we've had a cat or two, but they've never lasted very long because me and my brother are allergic to cats, and so they've always had to stay outside. And so I don't know, I think they just run off and then get hit by a car or something, because they've just never, you know, never come back, so. But that was like 20 years ago. We had like a cat and then it never came back, and then had another one. They were like, all right, there's, you know, we're not going to keep doing this if they just run away or get hit or something, you know. So we just didn't have any more cats after that. Same with the bunny. Once we kind of figured out it was probably got by an owl or something. Hey, welcome in, Mr. Zing. I'm gonna try hard mode with scouts only, but looks like a crazy start. Yeah, I mean, you can adjust your settings to whatever you want to do, Snowy. You don't have to do it the same way I'm doing it. It's just something that seems like it would be fun for me. So you've lost a lot of animals. I have a feeling this is going to be a very slow ride through here. I don't remember it being this slow. Trying to get that tree off to the left and hopefully pull us a little bit faster. Oh, that would work. The tree's just a little bit too far, isn't it? Gordon says, hey Zing. What's up, Zing, from Vic? I might try a custom run through and unlock all the scouts, then do it because I did it before and it was terrible for the first 4 hours. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with hard mode, is it's hard until you get a decent amount of money, or I guess depending on if you have the Jat tires, or until you get a decent set of wheels. And then obviously the upgrades as well. Like if you can have a good truck and you can have good wheels, but if you still don't have like maybe the raised suspension or a bigger engine or, you know, a couple of those, I don't think most of these trucks have, maybe not at all, but like a findable upgrade for differential lock or something, or all-wheel drive even. I think they all just pretty much come with it. Actually, I'm going to back up here just a bit. This truck doesn't have much repairs. I can't remember what it has. 37. So I'm going to get the other truck through first, so that one can repair the other one. What is it? Oh, it's bottoming out. Okay, hang on. Let me pull off over here a little bit. That'll have to do. Let's do SX here. Oh, not that one. I love RDR 2, but I hate Arthur's low cores for everything. Are you at the beginning there, Gordon? Or no, not Gordon. Sorry, Adrian. I looked at the chat and saw Gordon's name at the very bottom. Thought that's the one I was replying to. Because doesn't he gain more over time as you go through the story, or am I wrong? I felt like overall, after playing for a while. Oh, okay. You're in chapter 2. I was gonna say, because I think after you play for a while, he slowly, you know, gets more. I don't know if cores is the right word. Yeah, I think that's what they call them. More health cores and more stamina cores and more whatever. I'm gonna see if I can go up here. Oh, the trailer's probably gonna get stuck, isn't it? Right on the ice. That's kind of what I thought, to be honest. Once I started going up there, I was like, yeah, it's gonna hit on the ice. Yeah, I think you gain more as the game goes on. Oh, it's already... Oh, come on. There we go, come on. Get around it. Perfect, I think we're good. The part that I was worried about catching is over it. But how's everybody's Thursday been? Good? I have a feeling, just based on how this stream has started out, we're not going to get very much done today. As far as percentage-wise go. We might get a decent amount of stuff moved around and stuff, but not actually, like, completed. One day closer to Friday, so good, I guess. Yeah. I'll take it. Playing hard mode, or playing Alaska in hard mode, is the most difficult thing that I've done. Did you go... Well, I suppose, because Alaska's the second region, so you probably did all of Michigan and then went there. Alaska overall is... I guess it depends on if you ever played it on normal mode or not, but if you beat it on normal mode, then Alaska's pretty easy, comparatively to a lot of other regions, especially other snow regions. But if it's your first time through, I could see that being kind of a challenge. The contests on Alaska are quite difficult, or at least for good times. They are pretty hard. Mr. Rex, welcome in. How's it going? Good so far. Well, I mean, we blew our suspension on like the first little ice cube we hit. But other than that, doing pretty good. Oh, shoot. I only work 5 hours on Fridays. Bring on the weekend. Very nice, Gordon. Welcome in, Mr. Alfredo. Try and go slow so we don't break it up again. Rex is headed home, that's good. Alright, try and turn here. That's a bad spot where it blew out too. Alright, repair fuel tank. Oh no, there we go. Fuel tank, suspension. Okay, fort is fully fixed. Jesus. That was only 22, I guess. That wasn't too bad for damage, but that's how it goes in this region. I should have probably used up my own tires. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, I need tires. Let's put those on. Alright. That made me laugh. Just fixing it up and then taking like 20 damage instantly as I'm like trying to be nice with it. I'm debating on if I should pull that thing up here. Maybe save a little bit of fuel. Probably not. Just drive it up onto here and use it that way. We have a couple of pretty funny YouTube shorts on this one where we've like drove around, hit Nice Dorito, and flipped our truck. They're just so prominent in this region. And there's obviously some ice paths that are like basically unavoidable. You know, you have to go down them 14 times throughout the region or whatever. Yeah, a classic certified SnowRunner. Yeah, SnowRunner moment. Hood classic. Even some ice Doritos in the new expedition season, but luckily they don't hurt. Really? Didn't know that, Vic. I mean, I guess I should have expected it. Right? It's from the same makers and they kind of have the same physics and stuff going on, so yeah. I know I've shown you guys the one on the second map that is like spring-loaded, just shoots out of the snow hill at you. You have to be going pretty fast to hit it because it does pop out like a pretty good distance away from you. So unless you're going really fast, you're not going to be able to get there to actually have it hit. Just to try and cut down on one loading screen, I'll try to get this truck over there as well. I'm going to try and go slow through here. Oh my god. There's another 8 damage, so we've gotten 30 damage in like 2 small bumps on the ice here. Yeah, there goes another 34, I think. I'm trying to take the best paths possible. It's not working. I'm assuming pretty much all of you guys have already beat this season by now, since it's been out for so long. You beat it twice, Vic? Wow. What made you replay it? Oh, okay, normal and hard. I was gonna say, what made you replay it a second time? I was gonna guess like you played it by yourself and then you played it with a friend, but normal and hard, that also makes sense. It's funny because I'm pretty sure you answered that before I even asked. Like I was starting to ask, but you had already had it type consent because of the chat delay. Alright. There, now we should just go through once. Still gotta do it on New Game Plus. Okay, I think... I don't remember if I have fuel around. Why is it got a bunch of icons? It's weird. I don't know if I have any fuel around here. Okay, that's empty. It's been so long that I've been here, I don't remember. That's empty of fuel. Empty. 31%. Okay, so we got a little bit of fuel with the burlak here, but that's it. Alright. I also just noticed there's one up here. I've never been up here. I don't know if that one was there before and I just never seen it, but okay. Because I gotta go down to here to get the large pipe that we're after. And then I gotta go up here for the short logs. So we could follow both of them up for a little bit, but not much. Alright. I butcher your name every time, but Mosua, welcome in. However you say your name, I am sorry. I should just say Habaxa, because that, I don't know if that's right either, but it like sounds easier to pronounce. 100% minus the multiplayer missions in Tennessee twice. Oh wow. I've never done those multiplayer missions in Tennessee either. I've beat the game all the way through. Like I've played, actually no I haven't, because I never beat 15 all the way through. Everything up to 15 I beat all the way through, but I've never beat it all the way through on one save. You know, I've played tons of hours on Xbox with a couple of saves, tons of hours on Steam with a couple of saves, tons of hours on a public test server with a couple of saves, and then tons of hours on Epic with a couple of saves, but none of them have gone the distance, I guess we'll say. The closest I have was my normal save on Steam. That was all the way from base game up to Season 8, and then I switched to Epic, and then I went from Season 8 up to 13? Was it 13 or 14? I think a 14, actually. But then I had started my Scouts Only series, and so instead of beating that on normal mode and then coming back on hard and doing it again, I just decided to do it on my Scouts Only hard mode. And so I haven't beat 15 yet. So this will be the first time I beat it when I beat it with this one. Habax is okay for me when you say it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how do you pronounce it. It's I don't know. Good to hear. It's been a good Thursday for Mr. Rex. This bunny's also good. Oh shoot, I was gonna take fuel from that other one, but well, I screwed that up. Oh wait, I might have a mission trailer over here. I think I had a maintenance trailer or something out here. Almost Friday. Yep, whoop whoop. Anybody got any fun plans for the weekend? I usually ask that on Friday, but we can ask today. Why not? I don't have a single plan for the weekend. I usually don't, but that's when I normally work on recording videos and editing stuff, getting the thumbnails, and a lot of the other stuff made. But yeah, I gotta adjust my sound settings still. Rex is reminding me right now that I have to get my Streamlabs back. I got some other stuff to do. Alright. But since I've been away, I've really been wanting to play Farm Sim for some reason. That's the game that's been like calling my name the most since I've been gone. And sadly this week that was the one day my internet cut out, so that was my shortest stream. Alright, is there a maintenance trailer? No. I brought it somewhere. Okay. I know I had it here for a while, but I guess I moved it. Yeah, it is a great game. But Rex says, come on, join the Discord for all your gaming adventures. I do enjoy looking at whatever games you guys are playing, and I don't know, it's just kind of fun to see. I don't know what's going on during the weekend, but today is my niece's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your niece, Rex. Going out to dinner to celebrate. Where are you going? Like Chuck E. Cheese or something? Like a kid-friendly place? Or what is that place called? Alien? There's like an alien restaurant around here. I can't remember what it's called. Alien something. Oh, Space Aliens. That's like a restaurant around here. I don't know if they have that up there. Space Aliens. They got like all kinds of arcades and stuff to do. Or arcade games, I should say, not arcades. Mandarin Chinese buffet. Okay. Ouch. Same I do almost every weekend. Play games from when I open my eyes and watch some rugby on Saturday. As long as you get all your other stuff done during the week, Vic, there's no reason why not. The wife approves, right? Like you're doing your other duties, so technical difficulties with a crane trailer. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Unless the wife gives me some chores to do. Yeah, so as long as you do your chores, do whatever you gotta do during the week, you're good to go. Native Storm, welcome in. Long time no see. Are you out of the hospital now? Are you still on the mend? Okay, well, that's good. You were in there for a long time. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better if you're saying you're on the mend. It's moving in the right direction. One more surgery to go. Okay. Alright, let me back out of here. There's no big trees around here, so if I get kind of stuck, I think we're just... Exactly that, we're just stuck. Oh, perfect. Alright. Alright, we're about to run out of fuel here. Okay, let's turn this off. Put the parking brake on. I can finally lay down and sleep, that's good. Cancer-free after this next surgery, so far so good, that's awesome. My mom doesn't mind going to uni soon. Getting a job, I've been cleaning after myself, so she doesn't mind. I do whatever. Oh, okay, yeah, as long as, like I said with Vic, as long as you get your chores done, whatever you gotta do. Why not? Okay, I'm going to refuel quick. This probably won't last us very long or very far. But I'm going to try to pick up this pipe. We're going to try and go across here. Let's see, I don't think we have any like fuel or anything on this whole side of the map. So our best bet is to probably go up here and then see if we can make it to the fuel station, which I doubt with the amount of fuel we have we would, but we'll probably try. Dust Bunny says, praying for you, Mr. Storm. JJ, you want to go to work for me at 5? I do not. Just got back to work. Made 1 week, 4 days off for 3 days now. Oh, so you've... I'm trying to read this again. Made 1 week, and 4 days. So basically like 9 days. Or wait. Oh, you did a week, and then you got 4 days off. Now you got 3. Okay, that makes sense. You got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off, and then you got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday were work again. Okay. All right. Let's see. We'll put it in reverse. Let's see if we can grab this. Get this pipe back on here. Hello, unknown. Welcome in. I'm glad to hear you're doing a little better, Native. That's good that you're getting back to work. Only one surgery left. This is just not going to work very well the current way that we're lined up. It's uphill. Oh wait, nice, we have just enough room, I think. Can we squeak it in? Oh no. Okay, there we go. Yes, we got it. That should be good, right? Pack, perfect. Restore crane. Alright. This probably won't go very well because it's all breakable ice, but... Oh yeah. We are already stuck. Maybe we'll try a further back winch point? Oh, I can't do that. I think I'm hitting this big ice chunk on my side, and so I can't really move. Oh, thank you, Rex. Yeah, I always forget when I'm done with the stream. I just, like, forget everything exists. And just start working on whatever it was that I was working on. Rex says, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to high-five the like button, give a subscribe. I appreciate that as well, Rex. Thank you. Yeah, like usually when I'm done, I'll go upstairs, eat, go outside, play with the dogs for a while, play with the cat if he's there because he likes to run off. And then I'll come back and, like, you know, yesterday I was watching Zing because Zing was streaming. I realized that after I ended my stream, I should have sent everybody to Zing. I didn't know it was even live. I kind of forgot about it. But then I just chilled in Zing's and was working on some other stuff for a while and just kind of, yeah, blanked it. Just forgot about it. So here's the spring-loaded Dorito, so you'd have to be going pretty fast across here to get this guy to pop out. There he is. See how fast that thing flew out of there? If you missed it, rewind it. That dude flies out real fast. That's the spring-loaded ice Dorito. Right now you got Rex Labs, I do. Honestly, I think it's probably still working too, Rex. Like it's just not showing up. Because I never like disabled it or anything. So you would think it would still be running in the background. It's just, you know, it's not, the chats aren't showing or something. But I don't know, maybe it's not. The thing that's gonna suck is if I have to reset it all up because, like I said, I don't know my password there, and it says my email doesn't exist, so I might just have to fully restart, set up a new email, and Unknown says, do you have a minute, like? Oh, and I missed the other one. SnowRunner Oki is okay, I will stay. Oh, SnowRunner's okay, so you'll stay. I see. Are you not a SnowRunner guy, Unknown, you're a roadcraft guy, I'm guessing. I thought this one was empty, but this might actually, because this is a mission trailer, this might have some fuel. Are we in luck? We are in luck. What does it have? 37 out of 120. I don't know if I should take it. What is this called? Snow trailer and 2 wood planks. Yeah, I probably shouldn't take that. Because if I do, I'm not... I'd have to bring it up to the fuel station just to get it back, so... Unless I can get... oh wait, no, I can get... I can take 25 liters. Now I can take 7. I don't think I can take the 7. That's the lowest I can get out of there. Alright. Roof rack to... Ford, I think that's it, right? Yeah, it's either 25 or 30, so... I have not, Rex. I have not checked my Discord yet today. I don't usually check Discord before I stream. I usually do that after. But occasionally I'll hop on and look before. So did you see the video I posted on my general chat and Discord from Saber? I haven't seen anything about it. Sometimes I'll see it, like I'll just be perusing around, you know, on YouTube or something in the morning. And I'll see like a post from Saber, but I haven't seen anything from them. What is it about? Is it about the dinosaur game? No, I play MudRunner and SnowRunner, but I like Roadcraft now, but this game is also good. That's why I stay. You have a soft voice, and you're not a screamer of a loser. You're a good, nice guy. Well, I appreciate that, Unknown. I am definitely not a screamer. It's a very weird photo. Reminds me of Undertaker promo from WWE. I have no idea what it's about. Oh, weird. Okay. No, I haven't seen anything. Yeah, I think I'm having more fun playing Roadcraft as far as just everything being new, but I like the deliveries on SnowRunner. That's like my most fun thing. I think we're stuck on the tree. But like I just said a little bit earlier, I don't know. Oh no, don't fall off. I think Farm Sim has been the game that I've been wanting to play the most since I've had some time off. I don't know, I've been really feeling like I wanted to play that. But yeah, I just haven't. I don't know who Ray is. Is Ray a newer streamer? I know Mr. Lone Wolf, he had like a year off or something. He was just, last I heard, he like couldn't get his account to like verify through a phone. He had to get a new phone and then just couldn't get it to transfer over to the new phone or something. It kept wanting to verify his old phone, which he didn't have or something like that. Yeah, I know who Het is. Back on Roadcraft. Yeah, we played Roadcraft, was it? Yeah, yesterday. I mean, we'll be playing it again, I don't know when, but we'll probably play it at least once a week. Here and there. After we beat it the first time, so probably in a couple of days, like, or, well, probably a week or two, I would guess, just because I think we're like maybe 4 streams away. Once we do that, I'll probably take a break until they come out with hard mode, or until they come out with some new content. I was planning on replaying it right away and making nice roads all the way back through, but having a month off kind of screwed that up, so I don't think I will be doing that anymore. Rex says it's a dark room with a TV that has static on the screen with candles on the table beside the TV with creepy sounds in the background. Oh, maybe they're making a new game, Rex. That's their first promotion for the new game or something. Hey Josh, welcome back. Ray's a funny guy. I mean, Hi is back and plays he's back and plays Roadcraft. Oh, Lone Wolf is playing Roadcraft? I don't think I've seen him play any Roadcraft. Alright, This is probably a poor choice to go up here, but I'm gonna try it. I've done it a couple of times, gone up and down it. We'll see if we end up paying for it. It says, forget making a new one. Just give us Jurassic or Turok. Stop effing around. Saber. Yeah, maybe it's or maybe it's one of those games. Maybe it's like a advertisement for one of those ones. You're gonna be playing with Het today for his hard mode? Oh shoot. Oh shoot, no, I didn't mean to take the handbrake off. Oh man, this is gonna be a bad time getting this on there, isn't it? Well, that's good for you, good. Get some time in with Het. Oh, will that work? No. It might be too much of an angle, and if that's the case, we're probably screwed on this hill. Because there's no way we're going to get a flatter angle. Hey, welcome in, Giovanni. Where will the new region be? It's going to be in Washington State. It's already out on public test server. We played it on Monday, 3 days ago. It's slowly turning my truck. No, no. Tilt down, tilt down. Oh god. Okay. I think we kind of saved it. Nope. Saved it for just a split second and then rolled it. Engine? Nope. Alright, well, let's do this. We'll detach. We'll winch to the trailer. Oh, come on. That's not fun. Oh, here we go. This might work. Oh no, is it too far? Why does it say it's in range? Oh, there we go. All we gotta do is get it to tilt just a little bit, and then the engine should start, so if we can get it to fall off this rock just a little bit, we'll be good. Except it's not moving. Just waiting for it to jerk. There it goes. Just a bit more. Nope, not quite. Oh, here we go. This will work. Oh, not quite either. Raya Stream? I've never heard of who that is. Are they a newer person to SnowRunner? Oh no. That was a fail. Yeah, I've never heard of Raya Stream. Okay. Oh, rip. Oh, nice. I still have the engine. Okay. Okay. Well, that... Oh, it's not bad luck. It's just being stupid. I mean, I know better than to do it, but I'm doing it anyways. Maybe, but he plays now Roadcraft, also Mars Space Game. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously YouTube is huge, and there's going to be plenty of people that I've never heard of, but I know, you know, a pretty good amount of people in the space just because it's not that, like, popular of a game as far as, you know, mainstream or whatever goes, but alright. I don't know if I can go up this path anymore because now I probably can't reverse this back. Mr. Rex is home now. Time to go. Have a great stream. Thank you, Rex. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping in as always. See you in the next one. Rex, are you streaming tonight? I know you've been taking off Thursdays recently. That might work. I think it's probably close enough. What is Rex playing? Rex does Farm Sim, Construction Sim, Roadcraft, Jurassic World Evolution, SnowRunner. Oh no! Bummer. And there's probably some other ones he was playing. What's that one? The Road Ahead or whatever? Alright, let's try this again. Okay. No, stop. This would obviously be the most ideal path to go right up here, if we could get it to go, but I think now we're probably going to run out of fuel part way up there. Maybe not, we're only at 23%, which I think was 34 liters? 33. I don't think we're getting up that in 33 liters. I think I'm going to take the long way and just run out of fuel. Alright. We'll park this here, I guess, and leave it for now. Let's go back to here. We'll go get some logs. Rex said, no stream tonight. We will see you all on Monday. Alright. Adrian's asking if anybody's on Xbox. I'm sure there's quite a few on Xbox. Like I said, I think we'll get a good amount of stuff done today, but it's not going to be like actually finishing the contracts. Like, we might get one short log delivered, one medium log delivered, but we need, you know, 2 shorts for this one. And we got the truck all the way out to the large pipe, but we didn't. But we didn't end up getting it to the destination, so now we'll have to go refuel that and get it there. Hello Lisa, welcome in. Snowy says no, unfortunately for me, I am on PC. Oh, I still have it in low. I was like, man, this is going really slow. I was going past this spot so many times with the roadblock that I kind of forgot that there even was a mission to clear it, so I think we're finally good. I'm sure he appreciates that, Unknown. He's not here anymore. he has left the chat, but I'll let him know. I'm sure he, like I said, I'm sure he does appreciate that. I still prefer a low road through the snow. Over that tricky rocky pass there. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. Yeah, I started going off-road and I'm like, I don't even remember what this part looks like on the road, like if I were to stay on it. Yeah, it didn't seem that bad with the Scout, but it is kind of narrow. I don't know if I would like to go over it with cargo, like going back with this trailer, I don't think I'm gonna go that way. Like once I have logs on here, I don't think I trust it that much. I mean, and there's nothing to lose going through the snow, right? Like, you're not gonna flip over. It's not like it's risky going through the snow. The road is risky. Oh no. There we go. Oh, that's another tree I can't run over. I saw the other one. You can go through the water as well. I'm not sure where you're even talking about with the water. Must be further down to the left, in this orientation to the left. Oh hey, there's a fuel trailer here. Does it have any fuel in it? I think this is empty. I checked earlier all the fuel trailers. Oh, like through that water? Gotcha. I thought you were saying back at that part when it splits. Yeah, that's completely empty, okay. I just thought about this. I don't even know if I have all of the upgrades and watchtowers. I think I'm still missing a watchtower if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Oh, okay, we have all the watchtowers and all the upgrades, so we're good. Medium logs. Wait. Oh no, I brought the short one, okay. This is the Earthroamer SX Bison. It says right here on the screen. Obviously, I didn't have that screen up when you were asking, though. But yeah, that's where it is. Actually, this kind of works out, I guess, because I got to take these logs basically up this same route up to here. I guess I don't have to. I could probably be smarter to not, actually, because I could go across this bridge, stay up here, follow this, pick up some fuel, probably then go up this way to it, and then just maybe make the rest of the route down and fuel it. That's probably what I'll do. So I'm going to switch back to the Ford and drive it till we run out of fuel, so it's at least closer. So we don't have to spend as much fuel to get to it. Oh crap, I forgot about this part. I don't remember this ice road. I do not remember where I'm supposed to and not to drive on this part. Although I think I might have got it, or close to it. I think it's to the left here. Okay, yeah, I think I might have gotten lucky. Oh wait, here it looks like it goes to the right. It's been a while since I've been on this ice road. There we go. I would say we got pretty lucky there. I couldn't remember where I was supposed to go. Tuh, not tuh, or tuh. Tomater. Yeah, I don't even remember where we're bringing this large pipe to. I should probably check that as well. I think it's on the first map, so let's go back here. Maybe it's oh, there it is. Right here. Just through the gateway. Okay. You love that movie? I have never seen that movie. That's from Cars, right? What is tell to about opening that gate, Mater? Do not to. Hey Artem, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. We are about to run out of fuel here. But that was kind of the plan. I had the truck with like 30 or so liters, 33 I think it was. And then I decided that I just want to try and get as far as I can on this road so I don't have to backtrack as much to refuel it. So that's why we're going to run it till we get out of fuel. So, any second now, pretty much. Yeah, it looks like that's kind of it right there. Struggling to get that last little bit up the hill. Let's try and unpack, maybe. Nope, it's not moving. Alright, that's all she wrote. Let's pack it again. You on break at work? That's good. Time to relax. Oh, okay, where were we? The SX. Let's go back. Trying to think if I want to go north and then, or I guess west and then south, or south and then west. I feel like it's probably easier to go west first. Well, no, because then I gotta cross the bad ice. We'll do it, I guess. Hey, right, welcome in. Michael, welcome in. You're going to be getting an $800 check soon. That's awesome, Artem. What you going to buy with it? Or are you going to save it? Or maybe you have some debts you got to pay off or something? Buying some new clothes. Very nice. That's exciting. I'm not much of a new clothes guy, but just being able to buy some new stuff no matter what it is always cool. I'm the type of person who I wear a pair of shoes that I got like a decade ago, that have a big hole in the front that I just keep on wearing because they still work. I just wear a different pair of shoes when it's like rainy, when it's wet. Otherwise I'll just have wet socks. Retail therapy. Yeah, I'll use it until it's like not usable anymore. Although, I think shoes are a little bit easier to do that with. If it's like a shirt and it's all like ripped up, then it's like, I don't know. That's funny. I think the shoes applies with every man. Yeah, I'm with you there, Vic. When I'm at home, I look like a bum. Although I guess right now, I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I have any holes in this shirt. I think I look like a respectable person right now. I don't have any holes or ripped up or anything. I have a favorite pair of shoes that has a big hole in it as well. I wouldn't even say they're my favorite because I have a couple of pairs of shoes and I like the other ones more. It's just I don't want to throw these ones out because they still work. So it's like, why would I throw them out and then, I mean, I guess I could just throw them out and use the other ones, but I'll wait to use the other ones till I need them. Adrian's like, I look like a hobo in general. Just always a hobo. But I guess at least you're not going broke buying a bunch of stuff you don't need, right? I'm alright looking like a hobo. Well, I guess not all the time, but depending on the setting, most of the time. This is not going to go up there, is it? Ah, that's the only hill I got to get over, and then we're good. Let me try and go more to the right here. There we go. Oh no! Oof. That was almost flip. Long, unkept hair, scraggly beard and mustache, ruined work clothes, duct tape boots, generally pretty dirty. What do you do for work, Adrian? So I think a good part of that could make sense depending on what you do for work. You're like, it's just gonna get broken anyways, let me just throw some duct tape over it and get it, last for another few days or whatever. I think I'm stuck again. Oh, there's a rock at the front, I see. There we go, got over it, perfect. Hey Darren, welcome in. How are you doing, Darren? Good to see you again. 5th generation logger and rancher. Gonna be a heavy equipment mechanic and operator. Yeah, so that makes sense. You're getting stuff, ripped up shoes and shirts and all that crap all the time. So it's like, well, there's no point in buying a new one that's just going to get ripped up again. You might as well use the old ripped up one until it's shreds and then throw it. You doing all right? I'm also doing okay. Could be better, could be worse, but we're doing pretty good. There we go. Got that tree to break. Oh no. I think we're stuck again. if we can get it from the back this time. Okay, we got it. Oh, no worries, right? I miss people all the time. Try to pop in when I can, but I'm not great at it either. It's definitely easier now that I have a computer again. So I can have, you know, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people on at the same time, even though I'm just lurking, but try to help everyone out. I just realized that was the part, one of those Doritos back there is a nice Dorito that has flipped me twice. I drove right past it. Yeah, PC's sorted now, but was very expensive. Basically had to get, well, because I thought it was the OS, the operating system. I got a new operating system, tried that, found out that that wasn't it. Thought it was a hard drive, tried a different hard drive with the new operating system. That wasn't it. I'm gonna refuel here. What am I stuck on? Is it just the ice chunks? I think it might be. And so then I had to get a new CPU. That was what it ended up being. And then with the new CPU, I could either get the same one and not have to get a new motherboard or anything, but I decided if I'm going to get a new one, I might as well upgrade, you know, get a newer one and not have like a 4-year-old or like a CPU that came out 4 years ago, basically. So I got a new CPU, and then I got a new motherboard, new RAM. So, yeah. When do I think 16 will come out? I would say, yeah, probably about mid-September. Probably 2 months from now. I think it's been out for about 2 weeks on public test server. I'm not actually sure. I'd have to go back and look at it closer. But it's normally about 6 weeks. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because this one is only 3 maps, it should be a little bit longer than normal, because normally they're 2, but it's also should be shorter than the normal 4 map region, because it's only 3. But I feel like because all the other end of season, end of year maps have been 4 maps, I feel like they're kind of just giving up on SnowRunner now. They're moving on to Roadcraft. That's the way it seems to me, anyways. So I wouldn't be surprised if it takes longer, just because they're putting less resources to it and just don't. They're kind of not caring so much, is what it seems like. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes into October. But again, I'd have to look back at when it came out. I didn't have my computer at the time, so I don't know exactly when it dropped. But I want to say it was about 2 weeks ago. Weird CPUs don't normally die if you use them normally. I think what it might have been is just because I don't know a ton about computers, Vic. I never had reapplied thermal paste to it in about 3.5 years, and I used it, you know, on a daily basis, streaming and gaming, and it probably had a lot of wear and tear to where it probably should have. But again, I don't know much about computers, so it's kind of my own fault. Probably, anyways. So yeah, that's where we were. The CPU kind of failed. I think it again might have been due to not having a new thermal paste put on it, so it was just overheating kind of, and ended up screwing some stuff up, would be my guess. I don't know how else they really fail or go bad, but that was just, I guess, what I was kind of thinking. Oh, maybe I'm wrong then. I don't know. In 5+ years, you've never done it? Oh, come on. Get off. There we go. Yeah, I guess I don't know. That's what the tech told me. The CPU was failing, and because he obviously tried mine, and that didn't work. And then he tried mine with a different motherboard, and it didn't work there. And then he tried a different CPU in my motherboard, and that ran fine. So it's kind of like basically double confirmation that something was wrong with the CPU, right? Like a different CPU in my motherboard worked fine, and what did I just say? My CPU in a different motherboard failed. So yeah, it's whatever can go wrong with the CPU, I guess, is what I had going. Blaine says end of summer for season 16. Oh wait, maybe I can steal from here. I remember last time we tried. How much do I have left? Oh, 7 liters. Yeah, we can't take that. Alright. Why am I stuck? There we go. I had a Ryzen 9 5950X. Hey, Blue Zach, welcome in. You snuck in there. I didn't see you right away. I guess I was looking away at that time. Do you remember how long it took them to release season 13? It was only 1 map. I think 13 was actually the quickest one we've had since I've been keeping track, Blaine, which was 5 weeks. So if they go on that timeline, it could be out in about 3 weeks, which would put us at what, about the end of August, right? Maybe, I guess no, 2 weeks would be end of July, because I think it's 31, right? So it'd be about mid-August on the best case scenario. But yeah, I think it'll probably be a couple more weeks after that. Like I said, I feel like they're kind of throwing in the towel with the game and moving on to Roadcraft, so it's only a 3-map region, probably not getting as much attention, so it'll be a little bit slower to getting everything finished and done. But I don't know, I'd be curious to see what the rest of you guys think. Blaine said end of summer, so Blaine's thinking, what is that, 7 weeks-ish? 7's a pretty good number. All of them have been 5 to 7. Except for, I can't remember, I think it might have been 15 actually, that might have been different. I'd have to go back and look. I guess I didn't keep as close of an eye on 15, I don't remember the time. Yeah, it came out at the end of January, but when did it actually fully come out? Because I want to say it was like January 28th or something. I remember playing it at the end of January, either January or February. I think it was January, like the very last weekend of the month on like a Friday night or something. And actually, season 15 was kind of weird because, well, I shouldn't say kind of weird. I remember when season 15 came out. Well, again, it's not weird because it's been pretty normal. A lot of people have not been able to get onto it. It's like locked for a couple of days until Saber gets it unlocked for everybody. And so I remember over that first weekend, basically everyone was asking me, how did you get it, to work, whatever, and I plead the fifth, obviously, but Basically, nobody was able to play it over that first weekend, so. January 30th, okay. Thank you, Vic. In 410. Okay, so 70 days, that's 10 weeks, so yeah, that's much longer. I thought that was kind of an outlier. I think between, so season 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, there was, I could be misremembering, but I think, how many was that again? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so that's 7 different seasons. Vic is saying 15 was 10 weeks. I think one was 7 weeks and one was 5 weeks. That means 4 of them, or wait, no. Yeah, 4 of them were 6 weeks. So I think, I can't remember which one was 7 weeks, but I think 13 was 5 weeks. And I guess you guys, Vic could, or someone could look it up too. I think 13 might have been 5 weeks. All the rest of them were pretty much 6, and there was one that was like an extra week for some reason. I don't remember which one that was though. I think I gotta go to the left here. Yeah, looks like left. Go to the left, now turn to the right. Actually, there's a spreadsheet that says, well, I guess it doesn't say how many days between PTSs though. It says between seasons. But yeah, you could probably just Google search it and figure it out. It's probably a little bit tougher just because you don't know exactly, like I said, with most of the seasons when they first come out, they're locked for a couple of days. Until Saber, I don't even know what they do, but they somehow unlock it for everybody to play. Oh shoot, I just remembered I was gonna drop my trailer and go get fuel. Now I'm here without fuel, whatever I guess. I wish we could get a new map styles instead of just swamp, snow, and hills in all 3. Yeah, I don't, Zing said this yesterday, like I don't feel like the season is that impressive or something like that. I kind of feel the same way. It's kind of underwhelming. It just doesn't seem like it does anything particularly like interesting or crazy from what I've seen. It feels like it's just kind of more of what we've already seen. You know, there's nothing like new and cool. But with it being Washington State, right under BC, it's going to make a lot of sense that it's kind of looks and kind of feels similar because they're very, you know, close to each other. It's not like you're going from one state and then all the way across to like Florida or something. Average of all season is just over 6 weeks between PTS and public release. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would say, Vic. It's averaged about 6. I don't know how I'm gonna get. I gotta take a left and then. Is it over there? Hang on a second. Oops, I think it might have been a task or a contract. There we go. Okay, so we gotta take a left and then go up the hill and then turn right, it looks like. But year 4 has been, wait, 2? Confused. 2, 8.3, and 10 weeks so far. says, hit that like button, show this man some love. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, Redcorn. Called you something different today. Welcome in. Arden's got the abbreviation there. So for 13, 14, if it, so 13 you said was 2 weeks? Oh, come on. You're so close. It just needs a little bit of a bump to get over the rock there. See if I can get a farther one. Try not to tip over. All right, perfect. So yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, I know 15 I was able to play earlier than most people. I don't remember 14. I think it was just normal time. And 13 I think was normal as well. It's like when everybody got access to it, basically. Or everybody on PTS anyways. Break is done, gonna be lurking. Sounds good, Artem. Have a good rest of your day if I don't see you again. Don't work too hard. Take it easy with the heat. Say interesting things while I listen. Oh no, don't roll off. I'm gonna give Artem some motivational speech like, yeah, you lift that rock. Set it down right there, Artem. Yeah, good job. A little bit to the left, please. Adrian says, can't wait to finish Michigan and start on Alaska. Are you playing it over again, Adrian? Okay, cool. Arden says, I'm gonna not do that because, and then I'm gonna get fired because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. He's like, I can't listen to you and my boss. JJ saying put the rock to the left, and my boss is saying put the rock to the right. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I haven't really either, Adrian. I played a little bit of games when I wasn't able to play my computer on Xbox, but to be honest, I thought I would play a whole bunch because I just would have more time, but I ended up watching my niece and nephew, my brother's kids, a good portion of that time because I was home and then they didn't have to pay for daycare or someone else to watch them, so I'm gonna go left actually. So I didn't really actually play all that much. Like I said, I played Mafia 3, which I bought it back in like 2020 and played it just for a couple of hours, so I was pretty much at the start. I played some, what was it? Whatever the latest Madden is, I can't remember the latest one right now. Oh wait, am I going the right? Nope, I gotta go straight across here. Oh, there, I see it. Whatever the latest Madden is, I played some of that. I played some MLB 2K, which is like, I think it was 22, so it's like 3-4 years old. Played a little bit of Xbox SnowRunner. I think that's about it. I think I just played those 4. Blaine says, there's one thing I'm not excited about Season 16. They brought back the railroad crafting. Zing was telling me they pretty much have a little bit of everything in this season. Like, they have like fertilizer, they got potatoes, they got you know, seismic missions, large pipe, small pipe, like basically everything. From all the other seasons, like kind of as a finale, sort of. Except there's no farming, which makes total sense if you ask me, because if they were to implement farming, again, they'd have to give you more tractors because they can't just expect you to have them. They would basically be forcing you to buy a second DLC if they didn't give you a tractor, and if they gave you another tractor, people would be pissed because they're like, what? You gave us, you know, one of the 3 vehicles you gave us is another tractor, that's BS. And so, yeah, they're kind of can't really do that because tractors are the only one, unless they allowed other vehicles to attach the implements, which they could do. Again, probably people would be pissed, like, what the heck is this? I can drive the Chevy CK1500 with the plow on the front. Adrian says, yeah, with cows, hay, and work, haven't sat down to play, so I'm making a day of it. Very nice. Get some game time in. I probably should have dropped off fuel over there. I didn't know how much extra I would have. Do I still have more, or is that it? Still have 17, okay. I should have thrown in like 40 or something, it looks like. Mississippi says, the C70 is my favorite truck in the game. I think you might be the only one. I've never heard of anybody saying that one, Mississippi. I just realized that, because when I went up there it said like you need spare parts and short logs or something, but I must have already brought the spare parts because they're not on the list. Unless it's a second portion of it. Yeah, we already brought the vehicle spare parts. Oh, a scout fuel carrier, where's that at? That's not good. I probably used it all. Nick says, yeah, no. Not for me. One thing I do like about the Kodiak is that since it only has, it's I guess sort of like this, where it's only got one rear axle. When it's in the two-wheel drive, not all-wheel drive, you're sending all the power to those 2 wheels instead of 4, so it seems like it might drive a little bit better at times. But I would, for the most part, rather have extra set of wheels and have all-wheel drive on. So you're getting all the tires to spin. But it is can be useful at times, I guess. Hey Joseph, welcome in. Scouts only for real? Pretty much. if we do end up making it all the way to 100% throughout all the game, we obviously won't be able to do it, but there is a couple of trucks where you have to break away from the scouts, which is long logs, a seismic vibrator, saddle low and saddle high. So basically anything 5 slots or longer. You can use the 4 slot on the Ford F750, but for all of our other stuff, we're using the Actaeon for long logs, so basically the smallest truck we can get. The Crocodile for our saddle low and saddle high carries, so again the smallest truck we can get. For a seismic vibrator, we just went with the GMC MH9500. There's no small trucks that can have that. It's kind of a bigger add-on. And then with farming, we're going to go with the Ancatra. We haven't done any farming yet. We don't have that truck, but yeah. So between, what was it, farming, saddle low, saddle high, long logs, and seismic vibrator, we have a couple of different trucks. We will have to do, if we end up needing like a large crane, my plan anyways was to use the GMC MH9500, so we don't have to buy, like, use any other trucks. That'll just kind of be the catch-all for anything else. You do need, or I shouldn't say you do need, you are, what does it say? It is suggested that you use a metal detector in some different regions, but it's never actually required. As long as you know where the stuff is, you don't need it. So we don't need to worry about that one. We might need a large crane at some point. You know, there's some pretty big cargoes that we might end up needing, but yeah, I guess we'll kind of just see when we get there. Yeah, any scout truck we'll be using. I don't have all of them unlocked yet. I kind of want to go around and just unlock them, just to have them all so we can use them and then play through the regions, but I think we don't have a Dawn 71 yet. We don't have the Con Sentinel. What else do we not have? I'm sure if I looked at the list I could give you a bunch of them, but I think I do have a CJ7 Renegade, but I'm not 100% on that one. Alright, I'm going to detach this here because I'm going to go run the Ford some fuel, and then I'm going to run back up here. Oh, Jesus. Terrible time to look away. No! I tried to roll into it. Oh, man. I think we are toast. There's nothing around. Wow. Yeah, that sucks. I guess I won't be bringing myself fuel. So yeah, we have the burlak over here, which was dragging fuel around with it. We have the Lodestar. This one just emptied that fuel. It brought the fish houses here. I think we're going to have to use the Lodestar for now. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, what could I do? Did I do this? Mountain trail? Oh, that's up there. Because if I go up to flip over that truck, I know, maybe we'll go to this. We'll start this one. That'll give us something to do on the way there. Or actually, I should just take this trailer with me, shouldn't I? That way I can fill this up and have extra fuel. That would be a smart thing to do. But yeah, we're not... Let's see, what are we at? 59% in Quebec, but only 22% overall in the entire game. So we've gone Michigan, Alaska, Tamir, Kola, Glades, Ontario, Scandinavia, Almaty, Austria, and Quebec. We've gone a little bit here and there. This one we just went and got the Earth Roamers. This one I'm actively playing as like a video series, so if I'm not able to stream on those days, I've been putting out videos. I think I only have one of them recorded right now that you guys haven't seen. North Carolina we've never been to yet. Oh, the Rock Grinder, that's one we gotta go get. This one we just went and got the Burlak and the Neo Falcon. British Columbia I've never been to. Ontario we went and got the GMC so we could use that. One for our video series, one for our streaming series as our truck for the seismic vibrator. Glades we just went to get some trucks to sell for some money so we could upgrade our own. But they also had like a Tuz 166 and a Chevy CK1500 available on that map, so obviously we gotta go get the Gore by 4 as well on here. Never been to Maine, Dawn, or Amir, or Wisconsin, or Yukon. We went here to get the F750, and then we've completed Tamir, which I went there just to get some upgrades, and then I ended up just like doing everything when I was there, so I think I was at like 60%, and I was like, you know what, I might as well just finish it. I just spent so much time hitting watchtowers and like just driving around random stuff with me that it's been a weird order, but whatever, I guess. It's kind of fun. It's different doing it just randomly. I'm not 100% sure where I gotta go to get to where I want to be for that mission up there. I don't know which road this is. I've never been there, so. I see Miss Lisa said, gotta go. See you later, Mr. JJ. Bye, everybody. I think I missed that one. But thank you for stopping in, Lisa. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. I think I gotta turn right here, and then I think it goes left somewhere. This thing's an absolute fuel hog, so you gotta have some kind of trailer with it. If you look at the fuel burn, you know, we're at 15, maybe down to 12 or something. But 12 per minute, and you only have 120. That gives you 10 minutes of drive time. So. I don't think I've ever been up this road. I'm gonna check and see actually. Yeah, I have not. This area was black further, but now that we've gone up it, it's slowly disappearing. Never been down here. Hey, Mr. Bryce, welcome in. Bryce says meow. Because that's his entering sign. Bryce, Mr. Pablo was in here earlier. Ooh, I don't know about this. This looks breakable everywhere. No. Yeah, that looks bad. Running through the DLC maps in Cyrus's suggested order. Just a normal mode, but starting to play in a more hard mode style. Okay. Yeah, I've always told people, like, play however you have fun, you know. The way that I play is not going to be fun for you. The way that you play might not be fun for me. I don't know if Snowy's still here, but Snowy was talking earlier about doing a hard mode with scouts only like I'm doing, and I'm like, you can make your own rules however, like this is just something that I wanted to do. You can, maybe you can include a couple of small trucks, or maybe you can include a fuel truck, or whatever you want to do. It's you can make your own rules however you want to do it, and whatever you have fun doing. So I have seen Cyrus's video on the order of them, but I don't know if I've seen his most recent one, because he's probably updated it, made a new one since there's been new maps that have come out. But I did watch one of them at one point. I don't remember how long ago this was or whatever, but alright, we gotta be getting close. That's what makes this game one of the best ever made. I just like being able to have all the mods. I don't use the mods, but I've always said I'm a fan of options. So I like being able to have the mods, and then New Game Plus or hard mode. And between all that, you can kind of fine-tune the game to whatever you like. You can make it easier, you can make it harder, you can make it pay you a bunch of money if you want to buy all the trucks right away, or you can have everything unlocked, or, options are kind of endless, so. What scouts are we running? This is the Lodestar 1700. As far as the whole series, it's any scout, any vehicle that is listed as a scout is gonna get some playtime. I was just saying before you came in, Kevin, that I want to go around to the other maps still and collect some more. I don't have them all unlocked, but I think once I have them all unlocked, that would be... Wait, I already have this one? Oh my gosh. Oops. Well, that was kind of a worthless trip up here then, wasn't it? But I'd like to go around and collect a couple more of them. I know I don't have a Don 71. I know I don't have the Con Sentinel. I know I don't have the Gore-by-4. I'm sure there's a few more that I still am missing. That would be fun to have. Actually, what do we at money-wise? Oh, 320. Okay. We have 320,000, so we're doing alright with money. I currently have a Yar 87, Lodestar 1700, a Burlak, a Ford F750, Tuz 166, Chevy CK 1500. I gotta go left here. The Neo Falcon, Jeep Wrangler, Jeep Renegade. I probably missed one or two, but I think that's pretty much it. Oh, both Earth Roamers, SX and LTI. What would you really ever use the Don for? The Don would probably just be a contest vehicle. Like, I want to get them all used for something. But yeah, it would probably be just a contest, or maybe I'd haul like one or two things with it just to, use it a little bit, but it would probably be a very cherry-picked thing. Something that would be like, a very easy path. Like, okay, let's use the Don. Something that's, barely off-road, or, you know what I mean? Like something very simple that I could do. Like, I'm not gonna pick something that's like absolutely crazy and have it do that just because, like I would definitely cherry pick where it's gonna be used. Alright. Perfect. If you're gonna haul cargo with it, I need to see that craziness. Yeah. Or maybe just like pulling another vehicle. Like, those missions where you have to, I don't know, drag a truck from point A to point B. Some of the time they're, really big, like, FEM trucks, huge trucks. But other times it's just a small, maybe another Dawn 71 or something, you know what I mean? Like there's a couple of smaller ones. So we could do something like that with it. I think I'm going to detach this here as well. This shouldn't take much to flip it over. These are usually pretty pretty easy to flip. So yeah, almost no effort. There we go. And actually, you know what? Now that I brought the other vehicle here, I'm not even going to bring this one down there. There's no point. It was going to go down there to drop off fuel, but now I have a fuel trailer that I can use for that, so there's really no point at all for me doing that. This one can go back and grab some more logs. And this one can go drop the fuel. I bought SnowRunner shortly after release, but it wasn't until I picked it up again this year that I really figured out how to properly play the game. Yeah, I bought it on release. I think it was about 3 days after or something. Like I didn't buy it the day it came out, but I was playing it the first weekend it was out. So I think I bought it like 3 days later. I think it came out on like a Tuesday, and I bought it on Thursday or Friday or something like that. But I only played it up to Season 1. Season 1 came out like a month or two after the game. Maybe 3. But I remember I went on vacation like 3 months later. Because I think it came out in mid-April, and then I was gone in like July or June or something. And Season 1 was already out by then. And when I came back, I just never played it again for like a whole year. I came back to it the next year in like June or July, when it was on sale on a Steam summer sale, because I had played it on Xbox originally. And then I've been playing it ever since, because when I first started playing it, I wasn't making content at the time, and then when I came back to it, I was. And so I've been playing it on my YouTube channel pretty much ever since then. Alright, let's go down here. But yeah, I basically took a year off and then I've been playing it since. Blaine says, I want my plaid, buddy, and I want it now. Sound like that, the girl from Willy Wonka on the Chocolate Factory. It's my golden goose and I want it now, or whatever it was. Veruca or something. Oh no. Got a nice chunk stuck in the tire. Let me back out, please. Alright, sun is coming up. Got our fuel. Our truck should be just around the corner up here. I can't quite see it yet, but it should be. JG, you are right actually. SnowRunner came out on a Tuesday, yeah. I think it came out on a Tuesday and then I bought it like 2 or 3 days later on like Thursday or Friday. I remember I was playing it the first weekend. Because I specifically remember on like Thursday or Friday night, whatever it was, being like, oh man, I want to play this game, but you know, it's sitting there downloading, and I was like, I just want to play. And then it came out and I just played it like all night. You know, Thursday or Friday or whatever night it was, I just played it for a whole bunch. And then I remember playing it most of that weekend. Let's drop off some fuel here. Man, you guys have good memories. I have a better long-term memory than short-term. Like people can ask me like what I had for breakfast yesterday or something, and I'm like, what did I have for breakfast? It's like a selective memory, but it's not selective. It's whatever my brain feels like remembering. Like, breakfast wasn't important, but that one game you really enjoyed, that was important. I'll remember that. I can remember some of the dates, like maybe not exactly, but I want to say, Artem can fact check me on this. I want to say season 5 came out like September 6th. Season 6 was December 7th. Season 7, it was in the middle of the summer. I want to say July 1st. No, June 1st. June sounds right. Yeah, June 1st. Season 8 was October something. It was early October. I'm gonna go October 13th. That sounds right for some reason. September 9th. Okay, I was off by like 3 days. What am I on? Number 9? Ooh. 9 came out... 9 came out like February 28th. December 7th. I remember that one because that's a pretty bad day in US history. What about 10? 10 was in the middle of summer again. That was like... it was like probably July, end of July. 31st of May. I was off 1 day on that one. So I'm off by 4 days so far in 3 seasons. I think I said October 13th, January, or was it January 28th? Yeah, I think January 28th. That's my next 2 guesses. October 13th. Nice. Nailed that one. January 28th for 9. It's pretty sad, actually. I shouldn't know these dates. February 28th. Okay, so I was off a whole month. There we go. That was the worst one. The 9, season 9. 10 was July something. I can't remember that one. I don't know why it's... I would say like July 10th. 18th? Okay. I got that off just before your chat came in, so I was off by another 8 days there. I'm trying to remember 11. I know it was in October, early October. Oh, October 19th, okay. So mid-October. Oh wait, no, that's right. For a second there, I was like, "Oh crap! This is where the short log is supposed to go, not the pipe." January 31st for 12. Very nice. Was just about to call a savant, please. '13 again, I remember was in the middle of summer sometime, probably June 1st. That'd be my guess. I really don't remember 13. 14 I remember. 14 would have been the 20... Shoot, I know it's in the 20s of September. I think it was 24th, September 24th for 14. So yeah, I'll say June 1st, September 24th, and then, 15, when did that come out? This is the one I probably should know. This is the selective memory again. It's with like the recent past, I can't remember. June 4th, so it's 3 days off there. Oh god, when did 15 come out? No, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Oh, okay, good. That was close. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember when 15 came out. September 26th for 14, okay. So I was off 2 days on that one. I knew it was 20-something, I just couldn't remember the date. And I honestly have no idea when 15 came out. April 10th. I would not have got that. I don't know why that one didn't stick with me at all. The worst one was season 9. I was a whole month off, but all the other ones were pretty close. Back to work. All right, see you later, Artem. That's funny. Also, thanks for looking that up, Artem. I should have just thrown out a date so that at least I had some kind of a guess for 15. Because I know it's like, you know, in the last couple of months, but... yeah, 2 days, 3 days, so 5. Oh wait, I don't think I guessed for 12. I don't know if I guessed for 11 either. I think I said early October. Anyways. Hey Timmy, welcome in. How's it going, Timmy? So we're delivering a large pipe right now. We're tracking the wrong mission because I picked it up as I was driving through an area, but I'm kind of debating on if I should go back and get fuel, but no, it's kind of far out of the way. We'll just keep going. $7.50. So yeah, we've delivered that trailer. I think I delivered that the last time we played this, actually. Wait a sec, where... oh, just down the port warehouse here, okay. Sorry, wrong thing. Wait, where was it? Here we go, okay. Wait. Did I... oh my god, I brought it to the wrong spot, didn't I? For some reason I thought I had to go through the gateway. I did not have to go through the gateway. I gotta go down to the south. RIP. Okay. So I guess we'll definitely go past the gas station. That'll be on the way. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Oh shoot, I can't. I was gonna go grab some repair parts, but I can't. I only have fuel and tires on this one. Wait, is there fuel in this? There might be fuel. There is fuel in there. Perfect. Okay. I'm not gonna take it because we're gonna go past the fuel station anyways, and we have enough to get there, but I didn't know I had fuel there. So Vic says hey to Tim, and Tim says hey back to Vic. How are you doing today, Tim? I used to work with a guy who's named Timmy, and every time most of the people in my area saw them, they would always say, Timmy! Like really weird. So anytime I see the name Timmy now, that's what I think of. Timmy! Little Timmy. I'm assuming that's like a movie or something, Blaine. Who knows Little Timmy? Blaine's reference. Timmy knows it? That's funny. What is it from? I don't watch much TV or movies, so I have no idea. Yes, I can't say the name of the movie, though, for the chance of getting banned. Oh, okay. I didn't know movies could get you in trouble. Must be a pretty bad movie. By bad, I mean like, not bad quality or whatever, but like bad stuff. Alright, Blaine, you gotta be getting pretty close to leaving for work here, huh? Getting ready. Sorry, I'm replying to a text quick. So yeah, this is the only scout truck that can carry this trailer, so anything that's 4 slots or even 3 slots, we have to use the F750 for. So this truck has gotten a ton of work on our series, but also, you know, anytime we want to carry, you know, 4 or 5 things just to get stuff done faster, kind of have to use this truck anyways, so. The movie's called Freddy Got something. Okay. Sounds like an awful movie, Blaine. Not gonna lie. Scott says it's hilarious. Hey Scott, are you streaming tonight? I know you've been streaming on Thursdays now that Rex hasn't been. Rex said he's not streaming tonight. Alright, I'm gonna drop the rest of the fuel in here. It's a comedy, it's really funny. Well, Blaine, you probably know I don't watch any movies or TV, so... Oh, okay, you gotta do some recording for him, gotcha. I was just curious, because I asked Rex earlier and he's like, I'm not streaming, which I assumed because he's kind of, it looks like he's cutting back to 3 days a week. And so I was like, oh, maybe maybe you'll be streaming, because I think you have been the last 2 weeks or so, something like that. Alright. Tomorrow I will be going to my uncle's house to cut his lawn. That's my famous bit of the week. What do you mean famous bit? Oh, like it's a line from a movie or something? That's your famous line for the week, something like that? Like fun bit of the week. Yeah, I gotcha. When you said it at first, I was like, what? But yeah, I think, whoa, shoot. I think I got what you were saying there. We might be able to fix this. I think I have that, I think I have the lodestar somewhat nearby. Alright, well that was bad. Oh no, that's my fault, Tim. Or Timmy. I was the one driving. I chose to look over at chat. It's all my fault. People say that all the time. It's definitely my fault. I could have drove slower, or I could have read it a second later, or whatever, but it's definitely on me. I take full responsibility for my actions. So we've been playing for, what, 2.5 hours now, and we haven't completed a single thing yet. This will be the first thing we complete, actually. We've delivered 1 load of logs. We fixed up a couple of trucks, fueled a couple of trucks. Just drove around and explored a little bit, I guess. Dropped off 1 load of short logs, and then this will be our first large pipe. I did craft some medium planks. We need 4 of them. We have enough for 3, so we have to bring another, we have to bring 1 more short to a place here, and we have to bring 1 more medium to some place on the other map, and I think we still need 2 more shorts after that, so I think we need a total of 4. 1 medium, 1 short here, and 2 shorts on the other. Then I think we're done with logging. I could be wrong, but I think so. Hey, what's up, Donuts? Welcome in. How are you doing? I saw you said the other day you weren't able to stream. Was that 2 days ago or yesterday? I can't remember. I lose track of time. But I think you said you're streaming tonight, aren't you? Some more World of Warships. I believe Ultra's streaming on Sunday for the Ultra show. Would be the next time. He'll be in, at least I assume he'll be in Scott's stream on Friday night. He's been pretty consistently there lately, so. What was that? How did I take suspension damage? What? Blaine's watching Hell's Kitchen now. And he's hungry. We still have the Mercer over here. I gotta get rid of this. Do I have fuel in this? I don't know. Probably took it all out if I had to guess. But we got it fixed up for the mission, but obviously we're not using, you know, the bigger vehicles, so we'll just sell it. I don't know if I have all the upgrades for it, but yeah. He says, yeah, he's been with me on every Friday night and Sunday afternoon for a while. Yeah, he's been pretty consistent with those now. I remember like a couple weeks before I left, he had mentioned that he wants to do that just so he can kind of, you know, have a day to just sit back and play and have fun, like relax kind of. I was like, yeah, it's fun, you should do it. And then he's been pretty consistent with it now, so that's good. Alright, cargo management. Yay, that's done. I guess I'll check to see if we have to grab anything from here. I don't know if we do or not. I don't know if I be in Nacho's stream. I might be busy. Oh, no worries, Timmy. Nacho can always wait. He's never important. Okay, service spare parts, vehicle spare parts. Me too, Timmy. Screw that Nacho guy. Yeah, screw that guy. Don't jackknife. Yeah, we almost did flip over. Alright, what do we got for... Okay, chemical barrels. Wood planks, those are out there. Consumables, those we can't get here, right? Yeah, we cannot get here. That's a truck. Bricks are way over here. Oh, that's right there on that trailer. Okay. Curtainside scout trailer, where's that at? Oh, way down there. Oh, okay. That's that one right there. And then the Lodestar. So we don't need any service or vehicle spare parts on this map. Do we need it on this one? Wait. Special cargo. Chemical barrels. Medium planks. So we got 3 crafted. We need 4, so there's 2 for that one. We need fuel, garbage, more fuel, cement, large, wait, I need 2 more large pipes? Thought I was done with those. Okay, I think I might need to craft those, to be honest. Water pipes, small pipes, mediums. Okay. Which one was I on? Skywatch? No. Okay, fuel, garbage, fuel. What the heck? Oh, because I tracked it, I think. Okay. So special, chemical, planks, fuel, garbage, fuel, cement. Okay, so it's spare parts. Oh, we already delivered the spare parts here. So we don't need any for that. So yeah, we don't need any vehicle spare parts or service spare parts. We got all of them delivered now. I might have to take cow to the meat place tomorrow. Okay. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do there, Timmy. Let me see if this has any fuel in it. Nope, no fuel, we stole it all. Perfect. 22 here in Ireland, make a wish. That's funny, because I remember, damn delay, now it's 22:23. Yeah, I remember in school they would do it at 11:11, which I guess if you're going military time, it'd be 2311. But 2222 is, never heard of that one before, but it makes sense. All twos. Now I'm confused where I get these large pipes at. Is that on this map? That was a task, wasn't it? Task on... Oops. It's a task on this one. Drop them off there. Where do I get them now? It's telling me to go to the other map. Oops. Yeah, I don't know where I get the pipes at. Maybe they spawn in somewhere and I just missed them. Okay. Well. So how's Nacho Scott? I never noticed it's... I can't read what that says. TAVH08TA. Wide load. Timmy says, oh no! Yeah, I don't have a clue where I get these pipes at, so we'll probably skip this one for now. I can get the garbage. I know where that's at. It's over on the side of the hill over there. I could go do that. I don't know where that has to go, but it's somewhat nearby. Or I don't know if it's 2 or 1 actually. I don't remember. Your cow's after the calf? Oh, jeez. Alright, yeah, here's both the garbage, so we can grab that. It's fairly close by, so why not, right? Then we'll figure out where we gotta bring it to. So let's find out this mission wherever it is. Why is it a main mission? It is. Okay, bring it to the ferry. And that'll be the last contract in this one, so we'd have all these done, and then we'd have 4 left here. That's not bad. Your screen is lagging. Oh, yeah, that's a good... Oh, wait, no. I was gonna say, that's a good question, but it looks like it's on my end, Timmy. My connection isn't good most of the time. It's very inconsistent. If you know who Gold Gaming is, he also has Starlink, and I think the Herd might as well. I can't remember who it is. The Herd or... It's either the Herd or Kansas, but I don't know why I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the Herd. But they seem to have much more consistent connections than what I got, so... Oh, you also have Starlink? Is yours pretty good? Because mine, I mean, it's not really noticeable if you're, you know, just on like a website or something, but obviously when you're streaming and it has to be updating consistently all the time, you know, it's always doing something, then that's when you notice it, or if you're watching a video or something. You know, streaming or whatever. I feel like I have the least consistent one out of all the people that I watch, but whatever. Like I said, I live in the middle of nowhere, so that's what it's for. But got good ping, upload, and download. I mean, it's much faster than what I had before, but for me, it's just a little. It seems like it's a little inconsistent. Oh no! Yikes! Oh no! 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 Back up! Back up! Oof! That was bad. But it could be partially just my my nephews. I don't know if they're home right now or not, but throughout the summer here, it's obviously worse than throughout the winter when they're gone at school. Says, I thought you live under a mountain. I do. That's why the internet is so bad under the mountain. It's got to go through so much rock. Under a mountain in the middle of nowhere. Alright, I'm just gonna go grab some more fuel, even though we don't, you know, particularly need it right now. This is the closest we're gonna get to the fuel station for a while, so we'll just top up. Basically, it's just gonna save us from having to run back and forth a bunch. Because might as well do it while we're here. Alright, full fuel. Alright, here we go. My cousin got a Wi-Fi, and he has to pay $1,000 a month, and it's not even that good. Oh man, that sounds absolutely ridiculous. Like, I could see if you were like a company or something paying that much, but as like just a single household, unless like, still that's like, even if you had absolutely ridiculous speeds, $1,000 is nuts. I don't even know how to say your name. John Lukaski? Welcome in. Lawn is mowed. Nice. Zing's doing adulting things. It's going pretty good so far today. We started off with the bang, just blowing up our suspension, our tire, and our fuel tank. They all blew on like one little smack on some ice chunks, which is pretty normal on this region. Other than that, it's been going pretty good. So yeah, we gotta drop this off at the port. I don't know what we'll do after that. I'm kind of just going around picking up whatever's close by at this point. The diff lock cannot be turned off on this one. It's always on diff lock. If you see on the right side over there, how the all-wheel drive is like really black compared to the other one. The really black one means that you can like turn it on or off. It's currently on. But yeah, the other one, if I click Y, now you can see it popping up. It says diff lock is always on. So some vehicles it's always on, some vehicles it doesn't have it, and then others is switchable, or you can find it to make it switchable, but yeah. Did you recover well from the virus? Do you feel better? I don't remember being sick. Was I sick last time that you were in here or something? I haven't been sick in I don't even remember the last time I was sick, to be honest. Well, I mean, I guess I have like allergies here and there, but I don't remember feeling sick for sure months. I would say I don't remember the last time I was sick. But I guess, yeah, I recovered. I definitely feel better than whatever I felt when I the last time you were in, I guess. He got better, yep. I am all better than whatever I was feeling last time. I don't remember when or how I was feeling, but I'm definitely feeling better. Alright, another one's down. Let's see what we got that's close here again, if anything. So 3 chemical barrels, that's all the way on the other side. Yeah, we gotta do that with the crocodile. 3 consumables, we could go and get those. Actually, didn't I? No, that was something different, wasn't it? I thought I might have done that one, or at least brought the consumables down there. I think that was for something else. The BM17, that's still... Yeah, that one didn't get very far. Tipped it over. So that one's pretty far away still. How about this? That's pretty far away. Curtain side trailer, that's pretty far. So everything is kind of far, to be honest, on this map. So let's see, what about the other one? From Harbor. Gold and silver from the shipwreck. Wait, that's a contest? Huh, okay. Delivered to the port, special cargo. We gotta get that from the other port, don't we? What does this have? Oh, oversized in cargo container, never mind. Visit there and deliver 3 chemical barrels. I'm assuming those will spawn in later. I'll probably have to do the blogs now. That seems... Oh, is there garbage in there? Alright, let's do the logs. Here we got one of them. Actually, I'm gonna quickly track it so I don't forget which one it was. Here we go. There we go. Got it. Alright. Mountain cabin, 2 short logs. Beauty has its price. That's what we're currently working on. We got 1 out of 2 delivered. And then I know we need 1 more medium logs to the other map, and then I think we're good on logs. Yeah, then we gotta take the planks and go deliver 2 planks to one spot, 2 planks to another spot. What are we at? 62%, actually not too bad. So we got 3% done today, which I didn't think we would even get that far. I thought we were gonna get a whole lot of nothing done, or like productive, but not percentage-wise. Like just, you know, like we delivered 1 load of logs but not finish it kind of thing, like we did so far. Who knows if we will finish it or not, but the garbage was a nice easy one. Hey Grey Wolf, welcome in. How are you doing today? Scott says YouTube keeps kicking me into something else on the TV. Is it, like, I still think it's my connection, not necessarily my settings, but is it, do you think that the bitrate is off there, Scott? Or does it look decent? I know it's not really related to kicking you, but I just thought of it. I've increased it over the last couple of days, but it's only been small increments, so... I think I'm running 8,050 now, and it was at 78 on Monday. I think I put it at 79 or something on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the right. Yesterday was like 8,000, now I brought it up to 8,050. Oh, it just kicked out everybody. That's not good. It was at like 34 and now it dropped down to 8. Yeah, fun times. I'm off to bed. See you people. Thanks JJ. Thanks for stopping in, Vic. Have a good rest of your night. We will see you in the next one, man. The one nice thing about climbing these hills is you kind of look up towards the sky because you're kind of looking right at it, you know. Whereas most regions in hard mode are just kind of, you know, dark at night, but this one at least you got something to look at while it's dark. Makes things a little bit better. That's one reason why Season 9's kind of fun too, with the burning embers all throughout the forest. Or at least the burned areas. And Season 7 kind of has those little racing lights all over the place. Not that I like that season at all, but it makes nighttime a little bit more interesting. Hey, welcome in, BBG. Because you said you're raiding, I'm assuming you were streaming earlier. How did that go? Any new subscribers today? Went fair, okay. Could be better, could be worse. So, I mean, it's alright, I guess, right? I lost a sub, he said I suck at gaming. Yeah, that will happen. I'm sure there's plenty of people who would say that I suck at gaming, so... It's never fun, but obviously when you're at a much smaller size, it's kind of like, oh my god, I had to work so hard for that, you know, and then... Lost another one, but yeah, it'll come, don't worry. I used to say this all the time, is that I lose, like... You know, for example, you know, you said you lost one sub. Well, I know I lost one earlier today too. Like I don't remember what it was at, but it was like 22.20 or 82.29 or something, and then it went down to 82.28. Like, yeah, it happens all the time. But I usually gain more than I lose, so it kind of cancels it out. But yeah, I mean, I lose a lot more subs than you guys do. So if that helps you feel any better. Duart, welcome in. How are you doing? We got McGarrett in the house. Welcome in, McGarrett. I don't know if I've ever seen you here, McGarrett. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but is this your first time stopping in? I know I've seen you in Nacho's streams and probably some other farm sim streamers. I don't know, maybe 3Js or Bearded or, you know, something like that. Gold. Darn, taking all this damage. I was gonna go that way, but I'm not. I don't want to go that way. First time here, finally caught you live. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't been live lately. I had some computer issues, but cool. Glad to have you in. Also got off earlier because I started to get cold, chills, and lightheaded. Oh, okay. Hopefully you're feeling better, BBG, after taking a little break. Maybe get some water. I know that, you know, once you start to get, well, I guess, chills and lightheaded, it's kind of opposite. So, you know, if you're like overheating and lightheaded, that would make sense. But get some water in you. You have seen me in a lot of other streams. I try to make my rounds, but I usually just kind of lurk. So... My go-to move is put the eyeballs so they know that I'm there, and then just kind of sit and watch, basically. The more subs you have, the more subs you lose, exactly. People with 1 million subs probably lose 20 a day and don't even know it. Exactly, Scott. Yeah, 100%. The more you have, the more you gain, but the more you lose as well, so... You guys might lose 1 a day, and I might lose 2 a day, and somebody 5 times my size might lose 5 a day. But yeah, it usually is offset by gains, so you lose 5, but you gain 10, so you don't, like you said, you don't notice it. I can't remember the last time that I had checked, but I think as of like a couple of months ago, I think over the lifetime of my channel, I've lost like 1,700 or 1,800 subscribers. So it's a pretty substantial number. Yep, just sit, watch, steal all their good ideas, carry on. Exactly. And then they could be like, how did you even think of that? And I'm like, I don't know. Just thought I had one day. They don't need to know. Alright, let's try and winch this to the side. Alright, let's try and weave our way through here. Ah, dang it. I was hoping we wouldn't hit any trees. Okay, yeah, I've hung around Nachacast a lot lately. Have a good stream. I'm gonna go lay down and get warm. Alright, see you later, BBG. Hopefully you feel better soon. I think I'm gonna go in this to the right and hook around so that I'm facing the right direction this time. McGarrett made the Cheesehead list this week. That's awesome. Was it a gifted sub? He's like, wait, what did I do? Am I in trouble? Oh, come on. There we go. Chicken noodle soup. That sounds good. I had that actually sometime last week, I think it was. Short logs trailer. Yeah, I actually think I had it on Saturday, maybe? I can't remember when I had it. I had it sometime in the last like week and a half. So you're the Pac-Man now. Your name appears at the end of episode 7. Is 7 out now, Scott? I thought I remember you saying on Monday or Tuesday or one of those days, I can't remember which one it was, that it would be done at 10 o'clock. Or you're going to post it at 10 o'clock Central. I think it was Monday. But then I don't know if I've seen it since then. Oh, it's out for members. That would make sense. I think my membership has expired. So if you guys want to watch it ad-free, you gotta sign up for Nacho's membership. Because the first week is ads-free, which is for members, and then it goes to public for everybody, but then the ads are turned on. Rex and Ultra are in this one. Nice. Ooh, I'll have to watch that episode. Must-see TV, right? Rex and Ultra are worth the 99 cents right there. And we don't even know, well, you obviously know, Scott, but the rest of us, the normal folks, we don't even know if Ultra's a male or a female on that episode. We have no idea. You gotta tune in to see. Am I on the right path? Okay, I am. Just making sure. I remember struggling with the same spot last time, so let's see if we can get up it. It's 2025. It could be both. Exactly. We have to tune in to find out. We don't know. It's funny but also sad at the same time that, like, that's the thing. Ah, jeez, we're stuck again. Alright, I think we should be in the clear. That went much better than last time. Oh, I think I probably should have topped up on fuel at the fuel station before I left too, because I was right there. Maybe I did, I don't think I did though. Although we're not super hurting on fuel. We should have some in the truck add-on as well, but yeah. Just would have been smart too. Mr. Eagle, welcome in. How are you doing, Eagle? Getting close to season 16 yet? We played on 16 on Monday. But as far as completion goes on this, like, if we're almost done, not really now. We started out today at 59%. And I think now we're, I want to say 62. I don't think we finished anything since we last checked. So yeah, I think we're at 62%. Which is, I mean, it's decent when it's only scouts, but you know, there's still quite a bit of stuff left to do, and if that, you know, if that's the percentage. So it's too far. So yeah, we still got a ways to go on here. So right here is one of the really bad ice Doritos. I'm hoping it doesn't fling up at us. And we are good. Okay. Yeah, McGarrett, I play with all vanilla trucks. I find that if it's too easy, it gets boring for me, so it has to have a little bit more of a challenge to it. And I don't know. Even when I played like hard mode with the normal trucks, that got kind of boring after a while. It just was too easy, I guess. Because I don't know, hard mode on here, it's not, I would say, not well made, basically. It's what I've always called it like 3M, like the company. Stands for Money Manager Mode. It's kind of been my joke. That's all it really does, is, you know, you have to pay to auto load, you have to pay to move regions, you have to pay to recover, pay for this and that, and it's basically just a money manager mode is all it really is. And so once you get into the game a little bit, like, you know, so you beat a region or two, it's right back to normal mode. So yeah, you still have to pay for, you know, fuel and all that kind of stuff, but it feels just like normal mode. There's nothing more difficult about it than any other mode, right? So, I don't know. Not just as their HQ's in Minneapolis. Yeah, I think 3M is a Minnesota-based company, so I don't know for sure, but I believe you. I believe you 100%. Well, winch and tires are the most essential, yeah. Yep. Oh, you work with them? That's awesome, Scott. Just hook me up with some, you know, double-sided tape and, I don't know what else they really make. Obviously, they make all kinds of stuff, but... Oh no, we're stuck on a little branch, dang it. Oh no, we're gonna have to try and grab this part. There we go, got free. Alright, so yeah, it's 5 o'clock. We probably will be ending here fairly shortly. I was going to say soon and shortly at the same time, shortly. Yeah, I usually end at 5 or 5:30. I don't know. We'll probably continue on until it's time for me to go and eat, but that could be any minute now. Up to about an hour. It's midnight in Europe. Done with work. Very nice, Artem. I can smell something. I don't know what exactly it is. It kind of smells like tacos. Some tacos. I don't know. We'll see. I know it's not Taco Tuesday, but might be Taco Thursday. Again, here's the spring-loaded Dorito. If you guys want to try and hit it, it's right in front of us. I'll honk. That thing will send you flying. Obviously, you have to go in there with a good amount of speed to actually be able to get all the way to that point without it popping up on you. But if you want to send your truck flying, that thing comes out of there like 100 miles an hour. Oh, the tacos are what you had for lunch that you didn't finish? Leftovers? We get leftover Artem lunch. Artem, do you know if Mr. Zing is streaming now? I know yesterday he was in the office, but he still streamed, so I don't know if he's streaming tonight. He's been doing World of Warcraft lately, which definitely not my jam, but I'm hanging out in there just saying hi, supporting him. I think Stu is streaming now, and I think Wright is, and I think Het might be. I would love more spring-loaded tow bars and farm sim trailers, yeah. Now that when you said the word tow bar, you reminded me of, I think it was Scott last weekend maybe, when he was talking about trying to fold the combine. And I was like, yeah, I think you gotta fold the pipe, and then it folded in like a weird, like, I thought it was gonna go to the left side of the truck and it just went like behind it, and I was like, well, that was not where I expected that to fold to. And you're like, I think it just needs a longer tow bar, and I'm like, yeah, that would fix the problem. I thought folding the pipe would give them the space, but it didn't go where I thought it would. So but I remember you saying that just because you said the same word, tow bar. Artem says, no, not yet at least. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if he even is. I think I'll probably send you guys over to Het because it sounded like he was going to be playing SnowRunner tonight. But when I get to the end here, I'll probably check and see who's on. See if there's anyone we can raid. I forgot to do that yesterday. Actually, I think I've only done it once this week. I forgot to do it a couple of times. That would be 2 times, I guess. I think I'm going to stop and grab a screenshot here because I normally don't remember to grab screenshots when I'm playing, and then after it, like for today's episode, if you guys saw it, it's just an empty trailer. Doesn't look as good when it's just empty. So I gotta remember to take a screenshot when I'm playing when I actually have stuff loaded. So I have something to take a picture of. Right in here somewhere. Try and make it quick. Oops. I'm not super picky, I just want to try and get something good enough for me. Actually, let me go try and get a little bit more light in the top there. There we go. Joshua, welcome back in. Yeah, the pipe on combines, why do they have to be unfolded just to harvest? It should be for unloading. Yeah, it is kind of weird. It has to open up. So yeah, I remember being like, I don't know, I think you have to fold it to get it to get out of your way. So Josh says, can I tell you what year he was born? Are you talking about Stu or your relative or who? Me? Who are you talking about, Josh? I did not tell Nacho what happened. I have not told anybody what happened. That's not my my place. I know he folded pipe in for transportation IRL. Yeah. Yep. Oh, come on. Never mind then? Okay. Alright, we found our fuel truck. I forgot this thing was out here. I don't need fuel though. I mean, I guess I could fill up, but Don't necessarily need the fuel. We're going to go past the fuel station here in a little while. And we should have extra. Artem says, Earth Roamer! No, Nacho is not going live tonight. I asked him that earlier, Joshua. I was just about to fill up anyways. Not even thinking. No, Nacho's not live tonight. I don't know who is going to be live. I know Rex is not. Nacho is not. I don't know if Zing will be. I don't... Not sure, like... I know Gold was streaming last night. I don't know if he will be. I don't know who is, to be honest. I think Het might be live. Het is a SnowRunner streamer. But that's... I think that's about the only one that I can think of right now. You don't mind if I tell Nacho? I mean, I'll tell him if you want me to, but if you don't want me to, then I won't. I tend to just not say stuff because it's not my business. Oh, that ice Dorito actually almost got me before, and that one has got Nathan. I remember seeing that video. I kind of forgot about that when I ran that over earlier too. Artem says that's the wrong Earth Roamer. Why? What's wrong with it? You like the LTI better? You like the Ford more? Oh, come on. The Ford one we're going to be moving here in just a little bit. It's on the other side of the gateway here. Right. Oh wait. That's right, I had to move it off to the side here. It's going to be coming in. It's got a log trailer with it right behind there as well. But actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have done it in the reverse order. Because I have the bigger one with the smaller logs. These are short logs. I probably should have done it the other way around. Use the small one with the smaller logs and the bigger one with the bigger logs. Oh well. Alright, we gotta cross here. Oh yeah, I believe I need two... No. 3, I think. I think I need 2 shorts actually on the other map, and I think I need 1 more medium. I know for sure the medium's on the other map, but I think I need 2 more shorts over there as well. So, I think we got 3 more trips of logs to do. I know a lot of people like doing the logs as like a overloading type deal, but yeah, I've just been doing them all as single, I don't know what you want to call them, single trips or whatever. Artem says, the logging in 15 was treacherous. I hated logging a lot. It's kind of a bummer that they came out with the cool new logging trailer in Season 16, along with the P16 logging trailer, which is kind of the same thing as the P16 already had, but you know, it's kind of a little bit different anyways. But they got the short plus long log trailer, and then they have the long folding one. So there's kind of 3 new long log trailers, and there's only one set of long logs in the entire season from 15 and 16 together. So it kind of seems like a waste. Like, obviously people are going to use it in other regions too, but I don't know, it just came in so late into the series, you know. Stage complete. What else we got to do? Fuel trailer, where's that at? Oh. Probably that one. Okay. Well, shoot, if I would have known that, I would have drugged that thing over there myself when I basically just came from there at the log station. Although I probably have to drop some more fuel back in it. There isn't one like up here or something, is there? Actually, hang on, is that one on the list? Try and zoom out here. So, ramp flatbed, that's not it. Scout fuel, that's not it. Fuel. That's with the other truck. No, 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 no. Oh wait. Oh, that's the sideboard. That's scout fuel. Oh yeah, so it is that trailer over there. We'll have to fill that one back up. Okay. Welcome back, Biscuit. Back, I got into RDR2 a lot, and the stream paused for some reason. Oh, welcome back, Snowy. Yeah, the stream is... I don't know if it's partly from my nephews who are now out of school. So they're home all day. I don't know if they're online or doing anything. I don't even know if they're home right now, but probably won't have as good of a connection until they're back in school, my guess. Alright, let's top up, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the town, grab fuel, make our way all the way back out to the log station again, because I think I still need 2 more shorts. And then we need at least 1 more medium. So we'll grab the trailer, the shorts, the medium, then we'll bring the medium all the way back to the other map to craft it into medium planks, and then we'll go deliver those, but that'll all be in the next one. I'm doing a new game plus, doing only scouts, I'm unlock the F750 only first, then unlock the rest normally. Okay. I think the F750 is probably going to be a pretty tough unlock right away, Snowy. So I got kind of lucky that I did make this mistake, but I thought the Earth Roamer could haul the 4-slot ramp flatbed. And so I went and got, or did I say Earth Roamer? I think I did. The burlak. I thought the burlak could haul it, and it can't. So I brought the burlak all the way back to Michigan and then deployed it and tried to attach to it before I realized that it couldn't. And so then I had the burlak, which is a, you know, huge tires and stuff, be able to go and get the Ford. So I got kind of lucky. I think if I didn't have that, it would have been a real struggle. So new game plus, I have all trucks unlocked from the beginning. Okay, I gotcha. So you're just gonna go out and get the Ford so that you have the truck, right? Like you'll have it unlocked for purchase, but that way you won't have to purchase it, you'll just have it. I think that's what you're saying. I'll just have it from the start, then go to unlock all the others. All the other scouts, taking a little shortcut, but busy these days to do it all. Yeah, and that's fine. That's what I was saying earlier. Is like do it how you have fun, right? Like if you don't have fun doing, let's just say like a easy mode, right? Like it's not fun to you, then don't play that way. So you're fine tuning it to how you like. If timing is the issue, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people only have a certain amount of time that they can play. Maybe it's an hour a day or hour a week, and that's going to drastically impact what vehicles you use and how often. If you only have 1 hour a week compared to 5 hours a day, you might be using a whole bunch of big modded trucks because it'll, you only have an hour a week. I'm learning to drive IRL, so I don't have much time. Are you driving semi, or what kind of driver's license or trucks are you trying to drive? A car. Just a car. Adrian says, I like the C500. Not overpowered, perfect performance. Yeah, I like the C500 a lot. I don't... Because since I started this Scouts only, I haven't had a chance to use a good portion of those trucks because they don't fit into the series. But yeah, the Mac Pinnacle I've heard is really good. I've used it just a little bit. The Terra Pro, not so much, but it's a fun, cool new truck. The C500's really good. What was the other one? The T880, was it? The highway one. That one again, not as much, but still a fun truck to use. And then obviously the new ones. I don't even know all the names of the Season 16 ones. I've only played Season 16 for about 4 hours total. And then they also came out with the 6900 XD Western Star and the FLD, the Freightliner FLD 120 as well. And I haven't really used those much. But yeah, I think those 6 or so trucks are pretty good and fun, and they're in the category that I like, which is like the heavy duty or light off-road. I think those are the most fun to use. Pinnacle does good too, yeah. Then go for semi-trucks, but we call them lorries over here. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. I was like, don't you guys call them lorries or something? Like a lorry here is like a name of a woman. Like, oh yeah, they're at Lori's house or something. Like Lori, Lori, or I'm sure there's other spellings of it, but yeah. It's funny how different words mean different things depending on where you are, isn't it? Alright, almost perfect timing, so I'm being told it's time for me to go and eat. I was gonna try and drive this back to the log station, but I think we'll just fuel up and leave it here. I just bought them all at the start. Oh, shoot. Alright, oh wait, actually I need to stay on here. Okay. I cheated in a way, but I simply don't have time. Yeah, that's fine, Snowy. Like I said, it's however you have fun, you know? If you don't have the time to get, spend 5 hours to go and get it or whatever, then, yeah, just start with the one truck and go unlock the rest, you know? Again, however you have fun, don't let anyone tell you you're doing it wrong. I think I hear yo mama calling you. Dang right. Alright, let me check to see if anybody is streaming. I'll try and send you guys somewhere. I think Het is on. But we'll see here. Oh, Stu is live. Right, I don't know what Right's doing. Stu's playing SnowRunner. We'll send you to Stu's direction, I think. What is Het doing? We got Bruce's Gaming, who's playing some Farm Sim. Yeah, we'll send you guys over to Stu's. Let's see here. 1 second. So Het is also doing SnowRunner. Oh, so is Sawyer. Oh wait. No, I can't send you to Stu. He doesn't have his stuff set up correctly. So, we're going to raid Het. Excuse me, Het. Het X is playing some SnowRunner. So, yeah, I'll see you guys over there. I'll be lurking. I'm gonna go and eat and go outside and stuff for a little while. But thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good rest of your night. Peace.